If you are over 60 and feel weaker than before, it is easy to think muscle loss is just part of getting older. But most people do not know this. Your body can still build muscle after 60, it just reacts in a different way. When joints start hurting and recovery gets slower, regular gym workouts can sometimes do more harm than good. That is why many people quit. Not because they cannot build muscle, but because they are using the wrong method. In this video, I will show you 5 simple bodyweight exercises that help build muscle, protect your joints, and make everyday tasks easier. No equipment and no high-impact training needed. Exercise 1. Chair squats. For building lower body muscle after 60, few movements are as reliable to the body, and chair squats is one of them. It works your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves while gently restoring movement in the hips, knees, and ankles. What makes chair squats especially well-suited is the built-in support. The chair gives you a clear reference and a quiet sense of safety. You can sit back with control, knowing there's something there if you need it. That confidence lets you squat a little deeper and move with better form. The strength you build carries directly into daily life. Standing up from a chair, sitting down, climbing stairs, these are the movements that matter. Unlike heavy barbell squats, chair squats train your legs without compressing the spine. Your back stays neutral, and the work stays where it belongs, in the hips and legs. You lower yourself until your glutes just touch the chair, then press back up through your heels. Your muscles lengthen under control, especially the quads and glutes, and that stretch under tension is a strong signal for growth. Research consistently shows that muscles grow more when they're trained through a full range. There's also a quiet benefit that adds up over time. Repeating this full squat pattern helps maintain coordination and joint mobility. To perform chair squats, start with a solid, stable chair without wheels. Stand facing away from it, feet about shoulder width apart. Sit back by pushing your hips behind you and bending your knees. Let your glutes lightly touch the seat, just a brief contact. Keep your chest tall and your core engaged. Then press through your heels to stand back up, fully extending your hips and knees. Move with control. Take about 3 seconds to lower yourself, pause briefly on the chair, then stand up with intention. Begin with 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. When body weight starts to feel easy, you can hold dumbbells at your sides or wear a weighted vest to continue challenging your muscles and building strength. Exercise 2. Lunge with rotation. This one exercise works your entire lower body while also training your core and improving balance and coordination, something most exercises completely miss. After 60, everyday movement matters more than ever. Walking, climbing stairs, picking things up, or turning to grab something all decide how independent you can stay. The lunge with rotation copies these real-life movements and makes them stronger. Here's why it works so well. When you step forward into a lunge, your quads, glutes, and hamstrings all work hard to control your body through a full range of motion. Your stabilizer muscles kick in to keep you steady on one leg. When you add the rotation, your core muscles, including your obliques and deeper stabilizers, have to work to control your spine. This creates strong tension through your whole body without putting pressure on your joints. Compare that to a heavy barbell squat, where a lot of weight is pressing down on your spine. The lunge with rotation gives you a powerful muscle-building effect without compressing your spine. Another big benefit is that it improves hip mobility and balance at the same time. After 60, balance becomes critical because falls are one of the leading causes of serious injuries in older adults. By training balance along with strength, you are building real-world ability that helps protect you in daily life. How to do it? Stand up straight with your feet about hip-width apart. Step your right foot forward into a lunge. Lower your body until both knees are bent close to 90 degrees. Keep your front knee lined up over your ankle, not falling inward. From there, twist your upper body toward your front leg while keeping your arms straight. You should feel your core working and a deep stretch through your body. Turn back to the center, push through your front heel, step back, and then switch sides. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps on each side. Move slowly and stay in control instead of rushing. Take about 3 seconds to lower down and 2 seconds to come back up. When it starts to feel easy, you can add light dumbbells or wear a weighted vest to make it harder. Exercise 3. Deficit push-ups. For building your chest, shoulders, and triceps, regular push-ups work well, but deficit push-ups using parallettes or push-up handles are on another level. A deficit push-up lets your chest drop a few inches below your hands, which puts a deep stretch on your chest muscles. Research shows that muscles grow more when they are trained in a stretched position. That deep stretch at the bottom of a movement can lead to much more muscle growth than training only in shorter ranges. Some studies even suggest 50 to 100% more growth when the stretched part of an exercise is emphasized. With deficit push-ups, your chest, shoulders, and triceps are stretched while under tension in a way that flat push-ups or even the bench press cannot match. There is another big benefit too. Deficit push-ups are easier on your shoulders because your shoulder blades can move naturally through their full range. During heavy bench pressing, your shoulder blades are pressed into the bench, which limits their movement and can lead to shoulder pain or rotator cuff issues. Deficit push-ups let your shoulder blades move freely, helping keep your shoulders healthy while you build muscle. They also build serious core strength since you have to keep your whole body tight while moving through a large range of motion. How to do them? Place push-up handles or parallettes slightly wider than shoulder width. Get into a push-up position with your hands on the handles. Keep your body straight from head to heels. Lower yourself slowly and let your chest drop a few inches below your hands. You should feel a strong stretch across your chest. Pause for a second at the bottom, then push back up with power. If regular push-ups are still tough, you can do these on your knees or raise the handles on a bench. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Exercise 4. Glute bridges. Finally, let's talk about glute bridges, an exercise that strengthens your hips, hamstrings, and lower back, while also improving core and pelvic stability. This is important for keeping your hips strong and mobile and for reducing lower back stiffness, which almost everyone over 60 deals with. Glute bridges work your biggest muscle group, your glutes. Stronger glutes lead to better posture, stronger hips, better balance, and less lower back pain. They also make everyday movements easier, like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, and staying independent. Unlike heavy deadlifts that put a lot of pressure on your spine, glute bridges let you train your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back with no spinal loading. Your spine stays in a safe, neutral position the whole time. How to do them? Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Press through your heels and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Hold for a second, then slowly lower your hips back down. Start with 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Do not arch your lower back. Focus on lifting with your hips and glutes. When body weight feels easy, raise one foot to do a single leg glute bridge. Exercise 5. Pull-ups. I know what you might be thinking. Pull-ups sound impossible if you are over 60. But the truth is this. Pull-ups are one of the best exercises for building upper body muscle. And with the right steps, almost anyone can learn to do them. A proper pull-up trains your lats, upper back, rear shoulders, biceps, forearms, and core all at the same time. It is a vertical pulling movement that works your muscles through a full range of motion without putting pressure on your spine. Your spine stays neutral and relaxed the entire time. Research shows that people who can do pull-ups have more upper body muscle than those who only use machines. That is because pull-ups force many muscles to work hard at once. They also help improve bone strength in the arms and shoulders through natural loading, which is especially important after 60 when bone loss speeds up. Studies also show that grip strength, which you build with pull-ups, is one of the strongest signs of healthy aging. Strong grip strength is closely linked to longer life and better overall health. The key is to build up to pull-ups the right way. Start with dead hangs. Just hang from a bar with straight arms for as long as you can. This improves your grip and helps your shoulders get used to supporting your body weight. Once you can hang for 30 to 60 seconds, move on to negative pull-ups. Jump or step up so your chin is over the bar, then lower yourself down as slowly as possible. Aim for about 5 seconds on the way down, and within a few weeks, you may be able to do your first full pull-up. Good form matters. Pull your chest toward the bar, pause at the top for a second, then lower yourself under control. Do not swing or use momentum. Even if you can only do one clean pull-up, that is your starting point. Try to add one more rep every week or two. This gradual increase in difficulty is what builds real strength and muscle. Here are 5 bodyweight exercises that build real muscle after 60 without hurting your joints. Lunge with rotation strengthens your legs and core. Pull-ups work your entire upper body. Push-ups target your chest and shoulders safely. Glute bridges strengthen your hips and improve mobility. No gym, no weights needed. All you need is consistency. Do these exercises 2 to 3 times a week, gradually challenge yourself, and you'll build lasting muscle while keeping your joints healthy. Start today. Your future self will thank you.